Fallout 3 might actually be getting a full remake, or at the very least, a massive remaster. But what's actually real and what's just wishful thinking? With Oblivion Remastered in our hands now, all signs point to the same treatment for Fallout 3. So it's time we talk about everything, the leaks, the timelines, the confirmed, and all the details that you might have missed. Because if this is happening, it's going to be one of the biggest comebacks in RPG history. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos. Drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you ring that bell and turn those notifications on. And first, let's rewind. During the FTC lawsuit over Microsoft's acquisition of Activision, a leaked internal roadmap for Bethesda revealed multiple unannounced projects, and among them, two major gems. The Oblivion Remastered, which is now confirmed and in our hands and we are playing, and it looks absolutely amazing, and a Fallout 3 Remaster, both listed under 2024-2025 internal targets. So now, Oblivion hit their target, and everybody is looking forward to Fallout 3 as the next in line. It's almost a confirmation in its own, because now we know that that internal roadmap was absolutely 100% real. So why would we not assume that Fallout 3 is just as real as Oblivion was, right? Now, Virtuos, it's likely behind the Fallout 3 remake. I mean, these guys specialize in remasters, ports, graphical overhauls, and they're the ones that are responsible for the Oblivion Remaster. They've also worked on Hogwarts Legacy, last gen at least, and are assisting Konami with Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Now, if this is a 2-game contract with Microsoft, that means that Fallout 3 is very likely already in early development, or even farther. Before we move on, guys, we're giving away a PS5 at 10,000 subscribers. It's the pinned comment below. Multiple ways to enter, all free. Make sure you take advantage. So, is this going to be a remaster, or is this going to be a full remake? According to insiders, including Nate the Hate and early reports from Oblivion's development, the Fallout 3 project is likely a hybrid. Let me explain. It's probably built on Gamebryo's foundation, but with the Unreal Engine 5 layered on top of it for visuals, for the lighting, all the effects. It's kind of similar to what was done for the Gears of War Ultimate Edition. So I would say don't expect massive gameplay changes, but do expect a huge, huge visual leap. Once again, look at Oblivion Remastered. Look at the visual leap that we got with that. You could definitely expect that from Fallout 3, but I don't think they're going to be messing a lot with the actual gameplay loop or the changes. Now, that also bodes the questions. What about mods? I mean, some people have questions, some people are concerned. I mean, this is where it gets tricky. Modding is the absolute lifeblood of Bethesda games, especially Fallout, but UE5 doesn't support mods like the Creation Engine does. So unless CDPR and Virtuos build modding support directly into the remaster, Fallout 3 could end up losing that core part of its identity. So I guess we can hope that they learn from games like Ark Survival Ascended, which brought official modding tools to the Unreal Engine 5. And I think if they don't, we are going to get one of the biggest massive swings and misses of all time. I mean, you have to be able to mod. Once again, Fallout's community is just rich and ripe with mods. It really, really is. So I think that's something they definitely need to focus on. Now, when could we actually get it revealed? I mean, what's the timeline? The Xbox Showcase? Right around the corner. It's this June. It is a prime spot for a teaser or a full reveal. If Microsoft is spacing out these RPG remasters to fill that gap between major releases like Elder Scrolls 6 or even The Outer Worlds 2, Fallout 3's remaster could be slotted for early 2026. With the success of the Fallout TV show, it works perfect. Insiders, like I said, like Nate the Hate have said, it is a matter of when, not if. And that is very, very good news. So why does Fallout 3 deserve this treatment? Same treatment that Oblivion Remastered got. Well, I think Fallout 3 was a turning point for open world RPGs. It brought the Wasteland to 3D, gave players a fully voice-acted, choice-driven, post-apocalyptic sandbox to play in. I mean, you had Megaton to the Capital Wasteland. Fallout 3 still has some of the most iconic moments in video gaming history. A modern remastered can make these moments feel new again, especially for players who never touch the original, which is huge because I'm over on Twitter right now, or X, or whatever you want to call it, and there's so many people that said I never played the original Oblivion game, and now I'm going to go play Oblivion Remastered, and I'm playing it for the first time ever. That's huge. There's going to be lots of people that never played Fallout 3, but they're going to go give the modern remaster a try and hopefully absolutely love it. And the big question is, does this, a Fallout 3 remaster, lead in to a New Vegas remaster? I mean, let's be real. If Fallout 3 gets remastered, Fallout New Vegas is next on the list. Look at Resident Evil. If it's not broke, I mean, don't fix it. Just keep spitting them out. The modding community is already working on a full-scale remake of New Vegas in newer engines, but if Microsoft and Bethesda want to capitalize on the nostalgia and the goodwill and the hype that Fallout has as a whole right now, a New Vegas remaster would just shoot through the roof. It would blow the top off, and it followed right after Fallout 3, we would be on our way. Now, I know it might depend on how successful these first two remasters are. Oblivion's already off to a hot start. I feel like Fallout 3 would be in the exact same boat, and then we could get New Vegas. And we're going to New Vegas for Fallout Season 2 of the TV show. That's already been confirmed by the backgrounds and the screenshots that we've seen. So it all works perfect. Well, let's keep dreaming here for a second. Fallout 3 gets the good treatment. You like it. We're going to start chanting for New Vegas. It happens. I mean, Obsidian's take on the Mojave is already the most modded Fallout of all time. Imagine seeing that world rebuilt with modern lighting, combat tweaks, smoother faction systems in the Unreal Engine 5. I mean, that would be crazy. And honestly, if Microsoft's plan is to string together fan-favorite RPG remasters to hold us over until Fallout 5, guess what? They could do a whole lot worse than going from Oblivion to Fallout 3 to New Vegas. To me, that is a pretty stacked trilogy of nostalgia. It truly, truly is. So let's recap and break it all down. The Fallout 3 remaster appeared in official internal documents from Microsoft alongside Oblivion's remaster, which is now a reality and we are playing it. I mean, that's confirmation to me. Virtuos, the studio behind Metal Gear and Hogwarts Legacy ports, is likely going to handle this one as well. The Unreal Engine 5 could be layered over the Gamebryo base. We'll have to wait and see. Modding support is the big question. That's the huge question mark, which is up in the air, but I feel like they have to understand that that has to happen. No official release window yet, but everybody is pointing to 2026, looking like a realistic timeline for us to get a Fallout 3 remastered. This could be the start of something big, or just another what if in the vault, right? But one thing is for sure, Fallout fans, they're going to be watching this very closely. So do you want it to be brought back exactly the way you remember it? Or should they smooth out the edges, rework the AI, maybe expand the map a little bit? Would you trade a few bugs for modern polish? Or are you in it for that pure broken charm that we all secretly fell in love with? Drop a comment, let me know. Drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, turn on those notifications. I will make sure to update you guys if we hear anything else about this, or even Fallout 5, or if you want to know about the Fallout TV show. Go subscribe to Chaos Cinema. We just did a video covering it over there. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon.